Yeah. Yeah, 1 year. Oh. والله ساعتني واحدة هنا. Yo, is that out? Like, can you... السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. من زمان عنكم مرة. والله صارت أحداث كثيرة الصراحة، وأعتذر ما صورت آخر فترة. جانا كورونا طبعا، احنا لما جاني بس البيت كلهم جاهم كورونا، فاضطرينا كلنا نجلس البيت. جلسنا يمكن حول 10 أيام ما حد يطلع، بس أنا أطلع شوي يعني وقت الحاجة، آخذ كوفي زي كذا. اليوم رايحين على مكان إن شاء الله بيعجبكم. اليوم بوريكم عسل جارة عند واحد نحال استرالي، عنده عسل اسمه جارة. طبعا عسل جارة هذا ما اشتهر إلا آخر تقريبا 2 سنين، هو تقريبا نفس عسل مانوكا حق نيوزيلندا. عسل مانوكا طبعا معروف فوائده كثيرة ومرة معروف في السوق انه مرة مفيد وغالي باستراليا وبرا استراليا. برا استراليا طبعا السعودية مرة غالي. عسل جارة موجود في ولايتي في WA. طبعا عسل جارة ما يجي الا كل 2 سنين تقريبا مرة، على كلام نيك اللي هو اليوم النحال اللي راح نروح له ونشوف عسل جارة. ثاني طبعا لازم نصبح كل يوم على الكوفي هذا جارنا. طبعا اهم يعني فرق بين مانوكا والجارة هاني هو الرانكينج. اللي يعرف مانوكا في رانكينج مكتوب عليه MBU، يجيك MBU بلس 60. كل ما زاد الرقم هذا معناته ان العسل نفسه يجيك افضل من ناحية البكتيريا اللي فيه او المضادات اللي فيه. طبعا عسل جارة بس في ولاية WA في استراليا. مانوكا يزرع في نيوزيلندا وفي استراليا بعد، بس ما ادري وين اي منطقة، بس جارة بس في WA. الرانكينج حق جارة هاني اللي هو TA معناته توتال انتي مايكروبيال اكتيفيتي. الحين اذا رحنا عند نيك يشرح لنا اكثر، بس هي في ارقام بلس 30 بلس 15، فكل ما زاد الرقم كل ما يكون يعني مضاد للميكروبات اقوى، او تركيز العسل نفسه يصير اقوى. فالحين رايحين منطقة نيك، تصور ان شاء الله النحل حقه والمنحل وناخذ منه عسل. هذا نيك. Hey Nick, what's up man? Good to see you.
Yeah, like this is essentially where I live.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty good for beekeeping.
Yeah. Do you keep all your bees here or?
No, the bees live elsewhere. I mean,
Yeah.
just a few here at the moment for yeah, because it's easy. So I bring like baby bees here.
Yeah. So all of your bees, do you keep them like in sort of like these boxes and?
No, those are like the big boxes. They're like baby bee hives, sort of like very tiny ones. Like that there is a bee hive there.
And what about the other bees? Do you keep them like in farms?
Yeah. Generally you move them like sort of 5 or 6 times a year. So, like these ones here, they're about to move south. Next week they'll go south. So you move them every? Depends. Like flowers here will last somewhere between 4 to 6 weeks.
4 to 6 weeks.
So after that has run out, you generally look for something else. But sometimes you have 2 species or 3 species living together, so you can follow on consecutively, one from the next. So quite often it doesn't work that way. So quite often people will move sometimes up to 12 times a year, but yeah, like 4 to 6 is quite common.
Yeah, so tell me about Jarrah Honey, because I've heard so much stuff about Jarrah Honey that it's similar to Manuka honey and all the benefits with it. And also, what is TA ranking compared to the MPU in Manuka? Is that correct?
I thought it was MGO. But,
MGO? Yeah, MGO. I thought MPU.
They're not exactly the same. Like, yeah, I mean, essentially it's just activity. Like for Manuka, you look at the activity.
Yeah.
Usually, like you get like if you buy it in the store, it'll be 30 or 45 plus.
Yeah, that's correct.
Like when you collect it in the wild, it'll usually be somewhere from like 300 to 900. I mean, you get higher than 900, but it's very
So
rare.
when the number is up, I mean, is the honey
activity.
thicker?
No, it's just the activity, like how effective it is.
Yeah.
I think it's like sunscreen. The number might go up a lot higher, but it doesn't actually mean it's that much more effective.
Yeah, right.
But I mean, like generally when you buy Manuka, it's already been watered down with other honey.
Yeah. How do you know that's red gum? Let's say if you're going to sell it to a wholesaler, how do you know
There's
that's...
a particular taste.
Oh, right, so in taste?
Each flower that they come from has a particular taste.
Mm.
So I mean, generally you'll move it to somewhere where those trees are flowering, and they usually flower at distinct times.
Yeah.
Sometimes you get like kind of two concurrent sort of flows, and then it's harder to tell, but usually you're chasing one thing in particular.
So you leave them here, you know there is a red gum tree, and they get fed off the red gum, but also you check it with taste in it, so you taste.
Yeah, you check the taste, and the taste will tell.
Taste.
Yeah.
So tell us more about Jarrah. Every 2 years the Jarrah will come out, or?
Yeah, most, not all, but most plants here, like trees, they'll have a on year, and then they'll have sort of an off or a very low flow year.
Yeah.
So Jarrah is the same. So 1 year will be on, and then the next year will sort of be very minor flows.
Yeah,
so,
right.
Yeah, like this year's been a good one, so next year will be pretty minimal. Yeah.
That's head on top.
Yep.
Hmm. So Jarrah is all in WA. The Jarrah.
Yeah, there's nowhere else. Yeah.
Nowhere else.
Like Manuka's like a leptosperm, so you get that's pretty widespread.
Yeah.
So you get that in New Zealand and Australia.
How come Manuka is in Australia as well? Is it?
That's kind of where it originated from. Yeah.
So it wasn't from New Zealand.
The word Manuka is a New Zealand word, but the plant sort of like we're all one landmass at one point, and then we broke apart.
Yeah.
So there's 72 species of leptosperm. So you have 2 in New Zealand, and all the rest are here.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So, I mean, they have the word.
They've got the word,
Yeah.
and they've got the popularity of Manuka that comes
they're
from.
always good at marketing and shit. Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting. And you were telling me that Manuka, Jarrah honey is actually stronger or better.
Yeah. I mean, the problem is like Manuka is usually quite watered down by the time you get it.
Yeah.
So usually, if you buy Jarrah here, it's just Jarrah. It's not mixed. But if you go to buy it, it'll usually say something like 30 plus or 45 plus or something. But that's not the value you get.
Yeah.
So like.
Oh, right. How do you measure that? So the one you've got at the moment, what's the number of activity?
Oh, the Jarrah.
Yeah.
I'd have to check the thing for it. I think it was somewhere. It's usually 35 plus.
Yeah.
But even that changes over time. So it will go down over time.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Interesting. Because the reason why I said when the MGO number goes up, the honey get thicker. When I buy it from the chemist warehouse,
Yeah.
when I buy the 85 plus, it's usually thicker than the other one.
Yeah, its original name was jellybush because it turns everything to jelly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Used to be a pig feed back in the day.
Yeah, right. Here we go, guys.
Yeah. No, I mean, it used to be very unpopular because it used to jelly in the frame, so it's very hard to get it out.
Yeah, right. So pigs eat it.
Oh, it just used to be very unpopular.
Yeah.
And one of the guys, he caught it as well, man. Look at this.
Yeah, let's have a look.
I mean, this is just Jarrah. That's just that's the wax on the top. You get like a waxy froth that's scraped off.
So you take the wax out of it?
Yeah, that's just the waxy froth. I just scraped it off the top, and that's like the newer Jarrah, and is that Jarrah as well? Not sure actually. Maybe that's Jarrah as well. So that's kind of what's on top.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So you just grab that,
I just scrape
or you
that
just
off.
mix it? Oh, you
Nah,
scrap
I
it?
just scrape it off the top there, see? And then so it's like the Jarrah underneath.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah. Sorry, I only got skewers, man.
Yeah, it's all good. We're gonna make some kebabs after.
Yeah, something like that. But I mean, the two different ones to taste would be that and that because they're
Yeah.
slightly different batches.
Man, this honey is similar to the honey back home.
Oh, yeah.
So Jarrah honey is like when you taste the other honeys,
Yeah.
they're sweeter.
Yeah, it's just
كنا عسل صدر.
yeah, give that a try, man. There's no cash involved.
طبعا هذه الحين تروح للسعودية. We're taking it to the Saudi, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Jarrah honey to Saudi.
Good luck, man.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Thank you, man.
Too easy.
Yeah,
Have a good
appreciate it. وبنهاية هذا المقطع أتمنى أنكم استمتعتوا بالمقطع وشفتوا النحل. أهم شيء لا تنسون من اللايك والسبسكرايب، وإذا عجبكم مقطع العسل وتتوقع أن في أحد بيستفيد منه سووا له شير. السلام عليكم.